Good morning. These are your Nassau Guardian highlights for Wednesday, December 10th, 2025, brought to you by your daily Bahamas headlines, especially for people on the go and those who are visually impaired. Please don't forget to like, share, and follow our Facebook, YouTube, and WhatsApp channels. Main story: FNM vows to repeal migrants' law. The top story this morning: Free National Movement leader Michael Pintard is promising that an FNM government will repeal the newly passed Smuggling of Migrants Bill 2025. He says the law does not represent a real crackdown on illegal migration or the smugglers who profit from it. Pintard argues that the bill treats many smuggled migrants as victims even when they willingly paid to enter the Bahamas illegally. He says that is inconsistent with international practice. Pintard also criticized the government for placing key decision-making power in the hands of the Minister of National Security instead of the Minister of Immigration. He warned that the bill offers too many loopholes, including allowing urgent medical care for smuggled migrants even as the local health system is strained. He said countries that successfully reduce illegal migration first strengthen enforcement and border controls before offering protections. The FNM leader insisted the bill needed wider public consultation and that the party will fully repeal it if elected. The bill has passed the House and now heads to the Senate. National Health Strategy unveiled. The Ministry of Health has launched a major National Health Strategy 2026-2030, built around 8 pillars. It focuses on prevention, equity, infrastructure upgrades, health workforce shortages, and improved financing and data systems. Officials emphasized that no island and no community should be left behind. The strategy follows consultations across 16 islands and the review of 43 healthcare reports. Dasant Small sworn in as senator. At 36 years old, Dasant Small has been sworn in as a government senator, filling the seat vacated by Darren Pickstock following his Golden Isles by-election victory. Small says she intends to champion mental health awareness and help break the stigma surrounding it. Prime Minister Philip Davis praised her as part of a new generation of young Bahamians prepared to lead in national life, promising more young people will be placed in senior roles across government. Hotels must adapt to cruise tourism growth. BHTA President Jackson Weech told the association's AGM that Bahamian hotels must adapt to the shifting reality of rising cruise arrivals and declining or stagnant stayover numbers. He says the land-based sector and cruise industry must work together to ensure long-term success of tourism. More details are in the business section. Major stories inside the paper. U.S. Ambassador pays courtesy call on the Prime Minister. U.S. Ambassador Herschel Walker and his wife Julie Walker made an official courtesy call on Prime Minister Philip Davis. Discussions included regional cooperation and security matters. 10 months for car theft. A 19-year-old Nassau man has been sentenced to 10 months in prison after admitting to stealing a black Nissan Cube. Police found the vehicle being stripped on Opulent Drive. 17-year sentence for rape. Danis Cizalian has been sentenced to 17 years for raping his roommate's girlfriend after a night out. The judge rejected his claims that the encounter was consensual. Editorial: We Can Be Better. Today's editorial focuses on the national conversation around migration. It urges Bahamians not to demonize Haitians nor fall into conspiracy theories, reminding readers that Haiti's crisis has deep historical roots and that human smuggling is a dangerous, exploitative business. The editorial argues that the newly passed Migrants Bill does not grant new rights to migrants, and that clearer national discourse, grounded in facts, humanity, and law, is urgently needed. Today's letters include strong commentary on the shortage of young Bahamians entering critical professions, concern about a growing skills gap, and a call for national urgency in career development, education reform, and supporting youth. Another letter expresses optimism about the PLP's prospects for a second term if major projects, including the new hospital, move forward. The leading business story expands on Jackson Weech's remarks about the tourism sector's need for adaptation as cruise arrivals continue to grow while stayover numbers lag behind. That concludes your Nassau Guardian highlights for Wednesday, December 10th, 2025, brought to you by Your Daily Bahamas Headlines, especially for people on the go and those who are visually impaired. An informed nation is a stronger nation. Stay curious, stay aware, stay engaged. Enjoy your day, be blessed, and be a blessing.